Today, we're exploring the story of the Blackfeet Nation, also known as the Buffalo People. Join us as we uncover how the Blackfeet's deep connection with the buffalo shaped their culture, survival, and spirituality across centuries on the Great Plains. The Blackfeet, or Niitsitapi, meaning real people, are a plains tribe with ancestral lands spanning what is now northern Montana, southern Alberta, and Saskatchewan. They were once one of the most powerful tribes on the Great Plains, known for their strength in battle and their spiritual connection to the land. For the Blackfeet, every aspect of life was rooted in harmony with nature and guided by spirituality. Their primary symbol of life and survival was the buffalo, or Ainii, an animal that provided food, clothing, tools, and a spiritual connection to the land. The Blackfeet's reliance on the buffalo was so profound that they became known as the Buffalo People. The buffalo herds provided the Blackfeet with almost everything they needed for survival. The meat was a primary food source, hides were used for clothing and shelter, and bones were crafted into tools. Hunting the buffalo required skill, courage, and coordination, and the Blackfeet people approached each hunt with respect and gratitude. They honored the spirit of the buffalo and used every part of the animal, ensuring nothing was wasted. To the Blackfeet, the buffalo was much more than a source of sustenance. It was a sacred being. Blackfeet's spiritual life included ceremonies and rituals that honored the buffalo and called upon its spirit for guidance, strength, and abundance. The Blackfeet celebrated the sun dance, one of the most sacred ceremonies, which involved fasting, dancing, and prayer to honor the Great Spirit and the buffalo. Through these rituals, they deepened their bond with the animal they depended on so deeply. The arrival of European settlers in the 19th century changed everything. As settlers moved westward, commercial hunting and government policies led to a mass slaughter of buffalo herds. The buffalo population, once numbering in the millions, was driven nearly to extinction. This was devastating for the Blackfeet people, as the loss of the buffalo was like losing their lifeblood. As the buffalo disappeared, the Blackfeet faced starvation, poverty, and a loss of identity. With their primary resource gone, the Blackfeet people were forced onto reservations, and their traditional way of life became a painful memory. Though their way of life was disrupted, the Blackfeet's spirit endured. In recent decades, the Blackfeet Nation has worked tirelessly to reclaim their cultural heritage, preserve their traditions, and restore the buffalo population on their land. The Blackfeet, along with other plains tribes, have launched conservation efforts to reintroduce buffalo to their ancestral lands. These programs represent more than ecological restoration. They are a reconnection with an ancient bond, a revival of cultural identity, and a path to healing for the Blackfeet people. Today, the Blackfeet Nation stands as a symbol of resilience and pride. Despite hardships, they have reclaimed their heritage, preserving it for future generations. The buffalo has returned to the plains, and the Blackfeet people continue to honor their ancestors' legacy as protectors of the land, the buffalo, and their rich culture. The Blackfeet Nation, the Buffalo People, show us the power of resilience, connection to the earth, and the strength of cultural heritage. Thank you for joining us in exploring their story of survival, revival, and enduring spirit.